about one thing. My sister, she played a big role in this, and she still plays a big role in this. She's a manipulative person, but she gets it honestly. However she gets it honestly, she's very manipulative, and she manipulated my father to do what she wanted him to do, despite the fact that he was sick. She moved him from his happy place, and he told her he didn't want to stay here. My mother he told my mother, and then they still let him deteriorate because he was not happy where he was. Selfish, because she has an image to uphold. So she made him miserable, and he deteriorated day by day, because not to say that his condition wouldn't have done it, but I feel it did it a lot faster. When a person is in that state and they are upset and they feel some type of way about their environment, and they're just unhappy and they're just sad, and she kept him away from his family, his friends, everything that would have kind of like kept him rejuvenated each day to be able to do, she isolated him from. And what happens to a person when you isolate them? Yeah, exactly. They deteriorate. And that's exactly what happened. And I do blame those two women, my mother and my sister, for his last few days, how he deteriorated over the last few years of them being selfish, wanting what they wanted. I don't think my mother ever really loved him, honestly. It's not my place, because my parents, they was together for whatever reason they was together for, but I don't really think she loved him. Just the way she treated him when it was her turn to take care of him, that's when you know someone loves you. That's when you can see the love in a person. Not when a person is able and caring, doing for themselves, but when they cannot do for themselves and they significant other step in, that's when you know. It's no complaining. It's no I need a break. It's no, oh my God, it's too much. It's none of that. If you love someone. But she loved him conditionally. It wasn't unconditionally. It was as long as you can give me what I want. As long as you can take care of me. As long as you can do what I want when I want it. I love you. Yeah, I love you then. But when you cannot, and I have to, the tables are turned, because he took damn good care of her. And when you cannot, and the tables are turned, and you have to take care of that person, then it's like, oh my God, I need a break. It's too much. Caring for someone like that is so stressful. When it being such an asshole, it's so stressful. I can't deal. You can't deal, huh? You can't deal with your husband, is what you're saying. Okay. But when you was being waited on hand and foot and couldn't get out of bed, okay. Yeah. It was a different story then, huh? Yes, it was. But you never know you're in that situation till you're in that situation. Until you have to face reality like, hey, this person doesn't love me enough to wipe my ass. This person doesn't love me enough to change a diaper because, I'm incontinent for to whatever happened to me that I'm incontinent. Medication, this disease, whatever. No, this person doesn't love me enough. But as long as I can do all this shit for myself, then we good. Yeah. Who wants those type of people in their lives? Like, leave me while I'm good, okay? Don't wait till I get in that state and be like, I can't deal. Leave me, because you already know if you're able to do that before that person even get into that state. Trust me, you already know. That person don't have to be in that state for you to be like, nah, man, I ain't changing your diapers. I'm not wiping your ass. I'm not doing none of that shit. No. A person don't have to be in that state for you to know that. You know that while that person is walking around, but you know why you don't leave? You know why you don't leave? You know why you don't leave? You don't leave because you're a manipulative person. Okay? You're a manipulative person trying to get what you want out of that person. But until then, I'm getting what I want, so, I'm good. I'm sitting over here in La La Land. Go work yourself to death 3-4 jobs. Go ahead. Because I got bills to pay and I can't handle the real world. You know I can't handle that. So you supposed to take care of me. It angers me. It angers me. Yes, it angers me. Yeah. So be careful, people. When you hook up with someone, forget the 5-year plan. What you gonna do and where you see yourself in 5 years. Forget the what are your goals? What are your ambitions? Do you want to have kids? Do you want to be married? Do you come from like a 2-family home? Forget all of that. Okay? Forget that. Ask them this. Do you see yourself wiping my ass in the event I become incapable? Do you see yourself dressing me every day if I become incapable? Do you see yourself washing me, feeding me every day if I become incapable? Those are the shit you need to start asking people. Yes, that's what you need to ask people. Forget the children, whatever. Forget the goals, whatever. Those are important because you don't want a lazy piece of crap making you pull the weight, or you don't want someone that if something happens to you and you lose your job, that they looking at you like you're worth a piece of crap. What, you ain't paying no bills, you ain't bringing nothing to the table, or they flipping on you, think they in control of you now. So those are the questions. Those are the things you need to look for when you're looking for a life partner, a husband, a wife, or whatever you want to call it. Somebody that you're going to be spending your every waking minute and moment with each and every damn day. I don't even think you should I don't think you should be in a long-term relationship of dating if that person can't see themselves doing those things. Because you know what? It doesn't necessarily have to happen after you get married. It doesn't necessarily have to happen after you get married. It can happen before. And then what they do? Send you off to your family so your family can do it. And God forbid that you have a freaking family that's worse than your significant other who can give a crap about you. Lord Jesus, help you if you're in that situation. I'm just saying. Let's keep it real. Because we do, it's a lot of family out there that people, I'm just saying. What do you think? What do you think? So, it's best that, sex is great. But who's having sex these days? who's having sex these days. And if you are having sex, great. But when it comes down to the real, when all of that crap is gone, that's the real. That is the real. Everything else is like, we want to build together. We want to be a team. We want to build, a home, build, our family, build this specific lifestyle. All of that is great. All of that is wonderful. I'm not knocking any of that. But what do you have when you don't have that? When it becomes that's not your reality anymore. Just saying. Because you have to watch out for people who are just self-absorbed. Or those people, let me tell you about those people who are on the other flip side of that. They'll help everybody because you know why? It makes them look good. Help everybody except for their own. They put everybody before their own. They assist everybody that that they feel makes them look good, so they can say, hey, I helped this person, or I'm helping this person, or I'm a part of this charity, or I do this, I do that, I do this. But then you got your brother, sister, cousin, uncle, niece, nephew, grandmama over here struggling. Nobody comes to see them. Nobody comes to feed them. I mean, they have to rely on a stranger because you too busy helping other strangers. Okay, you know what I'm saying? What's up with that? How does that work? I'm just curious. Somebody tell me, how does that work? This video has gone too long, so I'm gonna cut it short before I get really angry. Not that I'm angry right now, so I'm gonna stop it. So until next time, come back for my season, this journey of grieving and the shit that goes through your mind about other people that you surround yourself with when you go through grief. Bye-bye now.